It's fight week, and we're only seeing more and more of the same thing. Ilia Topuria is going to beat Charles Oliveira. No problem, right? Well, let's talk about it, because I'm starting to get tired of hearing it. Ilia is good, but he's not some damn superhero like everyone's acting like he is.
He hits harder than almost every 55 of this because a lot of it's genetic, but his technique is legit.
I'm tired of seeing everyone making it seem like he's already won. It's everywhere too. I haven't heard a single point from the other side. Recency bias in the sport is extreme. And it seems like everyone has forgotten who Charles Oliveira is recently. Looking at who Charles has faced and defended his belt against, that crop of lightweights might be the best of all time. They held on to the top of the division for so long. They're all in their second half of their careers now, and they've all been at the top for damn near 10 years. Now they're even starting to retire at the top. Truly a special accomplishment from him. And Charles beat all of them. Charles Oliveira is the man with the most finishes, the most submissions in the UFC. He's not new to this. And just because he hasn't had a big flashy win recently, everyone's forgotten just how good he is. It's just, I feel like we've seen the same story 100 times before. And to me, everything points towards one obvious answer of who's going to be holding that belt Saturday night. I don't claim to be the greatest at picking who's going to win a fight, but I don't think I've ever felt more confident than this one. Ilia is talking about fighting for the 170 belt when he hasn't even seen the 155 belt yet. We can look at who he's faced too. A Volk that was just recently knocked out, and a Holloway who just cut back down from looking huge at lightweight. Both incredible fighters, but both definitely had a bit of a compromise on their chins. Everyone even counted Volk out of the fight with Diego, pretty much saying he's old and done, further showing the recency bias. But he all but dominated that fight against one of the best looking prospects at 145. A little time off and recovery can go a long way. You can call it coat, but I'm just not convinced that any of what makes Ilia so special at 145 and what's found his success is going to translate in a division where everyone has been 10 plus pounds heavier for years. It's a big jump, and while it seems like he has loads of power, it's hard to tell really how hard he hits, and I don't think it'll be nearly as hard. All of what Ilia's camp has been saying leading up to this fight about how he's stronger and faster than ever, I can't take with more than a grain of salt. Of course they're going to say the greatest things about their fighter. Obviously they're going to do the absolute best to be yes men to Ilia. They've basically been gifted a champion level fighter. The last thing they're going to do is go against whatever he says or wants. Even the stuff we've seen from the PI or wherever he's getting these medical exams. Of course his numbers are whatever off the chart. He's not limiting his body in a weight cut and eating to put on mass. Numbers are going to be exponential when your body's coming off being starved for probably years. And even then, he still looks way undersized for 155, let alone 170. And now all of a sudden people are starting to talk about how good of a wrestler he is, and how he used to submit people. Yet we've never seen any of it in the UFC really. And definitely not against the man with the most submissions in UFC history. Hell, Bobby Green started as a wrestler, but we've never seen any of that from him, and probably for good reason. We just saw what was supposed to be some of the best and most elite grapplers get demolished in both Bo Nickel and Patchy Mix. The UFC is a much higher caliber at the top to stand next to when it comes to utilizing wrestling and the ground game. Is Ilia a great championship level fighter? Yes, of course. Does he deserve the shot this weekend? Absolutely. I just genuinely don't know how good he is. It's hard to tell. In both his most recent victories, he was losing to Volk and Max before he got the finish. And of course he can finish the fight at any moment, but none of that matters if he doesn't get it done within 25 minutes. Now, do I think this fight is going to go the distance? No. No one has walked at him with as much of an immediate threat. Charles isn't throwing feeler punches or jabs to control distance. He's not a volume striker. He's throwing to hurt you. So far we've seen Topuria need to find the right moment in the breaks of the fight. Charles won't let you find that moment. It's going to be a scrap. He's going to walk forward. He's going to get dropped. And he's going to get back up. If it's not lights out, Do Bronx is coming back just as hard. And if you're not focused, looking past him is all but guaranteed to get you finished. Worrying about Islam and your third belt, meanwhile the champ in the hungriest division ever is right in front of you. You can't look past him to get past him.
Oh my goodness! That is gonna do it! This dude right here